Using Android Studio with the course that I'm taking right now. So the main activity XML is up here. I have the styles open and the Java, right? So if I go here, main activity, I can actually find it. I can figure out where it's at from going up here. So ping pong app, source, main, resource, layout, activity. So I'm going to go all the way back to resource. But if you look here, app, resources down here. And then you go to activity. So it was layout, I think, and activity. All right, so styles would be app, source, main, resource, values, styles. So look for values. And then it's down here. And Java is actually up here. And then you find the one that you're using. And so I know that I'm using this one. Oops, I'm sorry. I know I'm using this one. And it's right there. Okay, so this kind of just shows you where the main components are, if you want to know. All right, and we're under the project, so you can actually change this to structure, and this shows you what view groups and views you're using. So this is a relative layout, and then I have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 linear layout breakouts. I have a button in the relative layout. Let's see, I got text views, buttons, and I got view. View is it's right here. So this is really just this a line that's right here. Okay, so that that's a few things that I've learned. Also notice that I'll see colors, or little color boxes right here, here, and here. What that represents is if I go across, it actually represents a color, a hex color that I chose. So that's pretty cool. You can stretch these out if you want to see more. And then down here, this is on text. And notice up here, you got relative layout, linear layout, text view. So wherever you click, it's going to try to tell you up here where you're at. So let me try to click on the text view, and then notice up here it says text view. All right, so anyway, so you can actually change that to design, and then you have some other features. Again, you see the component tree, and then you can go back. So it really depends on what you want. Most people will go to text so that they can see the layout, and then they'll run the app to see what it really looks like. I'll give that a few seconds on an emulator phone. So let me give it a little bit of time. The emulators, sometimes it's a little slow. And let's see if we can get this up here. I don't know if I can get this up here. Hold on. Let's see. Where'd it go? I lost it. Get my act together. Get too many screens. And there you go. So here's my emulator. And then let me get this moved around just a smidgen. There you go. See all that. All right. So anyway, so this is my emulator. So when you use your emulator, if there's some functionality on it, you can actually figure out if it works. So I made points. A way to take away points in case you made a mistake, and then we have a way to reset the points, and so it works. All right, so let me get rid of that. All right. One of the things that I also noticed though is after you run the app, you can actually click here, and that will update it. It applies changes, and if you're only changing implementations or resources, it will make the emulator run faster. And then down here you'll see it says no changes to deploy, don't show again. So actually helps speed things up. So if you're one of these people who always clicks run app, you can just do this. If it's lit up, you can do that. Okay, and then of course the debug. That's about it for this one. That's enough. What do you think? All right, thanks. Bye-bye.